Hey everyone, it's Alex Babs12345 here with Bratz, Featherageous, Jade, Yasmine, and Sasha. Of course, there's already a Chloe video on my channel, and I will annotate a link somewhere. And I also have the Featherageous styling chair, so that will be in this review as well. Starting with the dolls, of course, here's Jade. Of course, you know, her hair is black, saran, and it's floor length, like all the Featherageous girls. It's one of the best features about them. And her streaks are very bright electric blue because that's like her main color in this line. And her earrings are these dangly ones, just like Chloe's. And her makeup is eyeshadow, of course, very bright blue. Like I said, that's her main color. And she has really bright bubblegum pink lips. Her makeup actually reminds me of a lot of the Kumi dolls. And her screening is one of the 2012 ones with more eyelashes, the classic Bratz shape of the lips, and the shine in their eyes. It's just like a little dot. And this is her outfit. Of course, all the girls have long maxi dresses, and Jade's is very 90s kind of, the way it's really tight. In fact, so tight that she can't really, well, she couldn't be able to walk if she could walk. And there's a slit that goes right up to her calf. I think it would look better higher up personally, but you know, whatever. And Jade's main color in this line is bright blue, so it is bright blue with darker blue stripes. And there's a sewn-on vinyl black corset with little fake studs all over it, and it has suspenders, and it is sewn on, of course. So yeah, it's kind of 90s, but I think it looks really cute. And for shoes, she has, of course, plain black ankle boots with silver studs. And here is Sasha. Her hair is also black. Well, it's kind of like black blended with dark brown. And her streaks are like really light pink. Definitely not as hot pink as Chloe's were, but pink nonetheless. And of course her hair also goes down to the floor and is saran. And her earrings are also dangly, but not the same ones as Chloe and Jade. And her makeup is very different from the usual Sasha. She has bright pink eyeshadow. Pink is kind of her color in this line. And her lips are a really pretty shade of purple. Not the purple that they used to use all the time on Sasha in like 2007 that made her look dead. It's a really good shade on her. And this is Sasha's maxi dress. It is very long and hot pink. Like I said, that's her main color in this line. And on top there's this little sewn-on white netted section that's held together with little rings. And it's supposed to look kind of wrinkled. I'm not sure what you call that look, but it is. And like Jade's, it's really tight. In fact, it was a real struggle to get her into the stand. So, yeah. And it's, I think they call this like a mermaid dress because it looks like a mermaid's tail. So that's what the bottom looks like. And for shoes, she is wearing the same mold as her party and basic doll. And they're white like the basic doll. The only difference is like the way that the studs are painted. And that the heels and sole are also white. But yeah, that's her outfit. And here is Yasmine. Yasmine's hair is actually really cool because MGA returned to the original lighter brown shade that Yasmine had, but they also put in some blonde highlights in addition to her purple streaks. Yasmine doesn't seem to have a really signature color in this line, but if she did, it would probably be pink or purple because those are the colors of, well, her stuff. Yeah. And her makeup is a bit more toned down than the others, but she still has purple and pink eyeshadow on, and very, very, very light pink lips, and hers do not have painted teeth actually. And her earrings are the same dangly kind as Sasha. And that's Yas. Yasmine's maxi dress is also very interesting. Keep in mind that the Featherageous dresses were originally designed as tops to be paired with jeans, but they changed them to maxi dresses probably because most of the hairplay line, well, Magic Hair, had the dolls with shimmery jeans and tops on, so they didn't want to be played out. But anyways, yeah, so her dress is black and it's very stretchy, so that's good. So, you know, no trouble with the stand there. And yeah, it's black and it has this interesting print on it. Looks like flowers or something like that. And it says air, possibly it could be hair but cut off, like Bratz hair. Yeah. Anyways, and it has one sleeve, and the sleeve's kind of like on a sweatshirt or a sweater, you know, loose, but then it has a cuff. And on the other side is this one strap held together with a ring like all the other girls' dresses. And the bottom is, it has a slit like Jade's, but it's, you know, really open. And yeah. And her shoes are the strap heels, but they're in hot pink. These shoes would go much better with Chloe's, and Chloe's shoes would go better with Yasmine's, but I'm not complaining because we never got these shoes in Yasmine's skin tone before. So it's something new, and that's her outfit. And all of the Featherageous dolls come with all this. I'm using Jade's for an example. Yeah. 2 faux feather hair extensions, and each girl has a different color, although Yasmine and Jade, I'm pretty sure those are the same, like there's really no difference in the shade of pink. Yeah. And Sasha has blue and Chloe has purple. And a little bag with 10 hair elastics, which everyone knows come in great handy. 2 hair clips for you to attach the extensions to, and 2 hair clips for the doll to attach the extensions to. Of course, the topsy tail like hair tool, a brush, a stand, one of the best things, and instructions, which also include a little style guide with some hairstyles to try out. Like I said in the Chloe video, I think Featherageous is probably one of the best hair play lines that the Bratz have done. It's the only one really where everything works as it should, and it seems like MGA really thought about what we'd be doing with the dolls' hair and whatnot. Definitely a great value for only 20 bucks. So the first hairstyle I'll be featuring in this review is called the Classic Twist, and I'll be using Yasmine since she's the easiest to put in the stand. And step 1 is to gather a section of the doll's hair into a low ponytail using one of the included elastic bands. Just a heads up, this is going to be really messy because, you know, I'm just showing you how to do it. And just one more twist. So there is the low ponytail. Step 2 is to take the pointed end of the tool, insert it into the space between the ponytail and the hair, grab the ponytail, put it through, and then just pull the pointed end until all the hair slides through. Or you could do that. Sorry about that. Anyways, this is like, you know, the basic one. But you can also do it a few more times until it is as tight as you like. Like there's a second. And a third. And I don't think it'll twist much past the third. So that is the classic twist as shown by Yasmine. And now here's how to make, well not to make, but how to attach a faux feather hair extension to your doll's hair. For the doll, I'd suggest using these smaller clips as they're smaller and look more realistic to the doll and in proportion. And I'd also suggest using the shorter of the two extensions as, you know, no one just has a random long chunk of hair. So yeah, you just take this little loop and you simply put it in the clip, and there's your clip and extension. And then Yasmine's gonna be my guinea pig again. You just clip it in wherever you like. Featherageous. And this is the Bratz Featherageous styling chair, which includes, of course, the chair, a table clamp, which is really useful, this little holster accessory, well, attachment, and then a comb, a brush, and instructions, of course. This little chair actually further goes with what I said earlier, that Featherageous is really the first hair play line, where MGA seems to, you know, put some thought into what we'll be doing with the doll's hair and how to make it easier for us to style, because rather than being more of like a playset or a doll accessory, this chair is really more of a styling tool that helps hold the dolls still while we style them, so A+ for that. The chair itself is actually a bit of a tricked out pink version of the chair, which was included with the Magic Hair, Magic Makeup, and Magic Hair color salons. But like I said, rather than just being an accessory like it was with those sets, this is like a major tool. And one of the features that I found interesting is that so it won't just swing around, like the actual chair won't swing around like the previous ones did. MGA made it so when you rotate it, it quickly snaps into place. And it does, of course, still recline like the old ones. But one of the other new features is that when the dolls are sitting in it, if you want to recline it or whatever, you know, and their feet move, you can put them in the little pegs, which are also adjustable, as you can see. And of course a seat belt to hold the doll still while you style her hair. And this little section is hollowed out to put in a little holster accessory. See, here it is with the holster accessory in place. The table clamp attachment is very useful because it holds the chair itself still while you're styling. You simply take the chair, slide the base into these slots, and then let's say there's a table right here. You simply twist the thing at the bottom and adjust it until it is squeezing your table and holding the chair still. Perfect. Now I've got Sasha all locked in and ready to go. As you can see, she's got a seat belt on and her feet are in position. And I will be using her to demonstrate the rosette hairstyle. The first step is to section off a small piece of the doll's hair. Next, you take your piece and you twist it. And then after you twist it like that, you twist it around itself, like so. Then you take your Featherageous hair tool and you use the pointed end again. Stick it through the middle of your little twist there. Then you take the loose hair, put it through the loop, and then, this is the hard part, if you remember the Chloe video, you pull, and this is a very small rosette, but a rosette nonetheless, and yeah. So those were the remaining 3 Featherageous dolls, as well as the Bratz Featherageous styling chair. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry that I've been MIA for the past like 2 months. I still have a ton of dolls to review, but I will get to it, of course, and stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you.
The girls with the passion for fashion.